All right, low calf work. So I recommend you go out and get something that you can stand on and get your that you can do your calves on, and get the good flex and the good stretch. For this, I built one out of 2x4s. That 2x4 is small enough in the middle that it should hold most people's body weight. I was 250 back in January of last year, and it held mine. So I'm about 220 now, and it's doing just fine. So anything you can get, pretty easy to find something. You could even probably find something around the house. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to teach you how to do calf raises. You can do both. You can do single. I recommend you do a combination of both. When you're doing single, you can get a little bit more concentration on that particular leg. For this purpose, I'll do some single and double. But the main thing to take away from this is that you want to make sure you get the good stretch. And it actually feels good too. So you get the good stretch with your calves. You put the front half, I'd say the front third of your feet on the actual platform, and let 2/3 of your feet hang off. And then get the good stretch and the good contraction at the top. Get that good peak, boom, back down again, and then back up. Okay, that's the basics. Pretty easy. That's the basics of your calf raise for both feet. Some things to take away from here. According to where you put your primary pressure on when you're doing the double calf raise, you put it on your big toe in the middle, and it's going to bring out your inner calf more. And you rotate out to the out, it's going to bring out your outer calf more. That's a little easier to do when you're doing single calf raise. Now, you can go ahead and set up for it, kind of angle your feet outward when you're doing this right here, and it's going to kind of force you to come up on that big toe. All right, so single calf raise, same thing. Just raise one foot, get the good stretch, come back up. Good stretch, good contraction. And you do that on both sides. And for this, the primary thing is just make sure you're getting a good stretch, because stretching the muscle prior to the contraction is where you're going to get the best growth for your calves. And for me personally, I do this at home on my light days, but at the gym I have to use extreme amount of weight. And it's different for everybody, but for me personally, that's the only way that my calves will grow. And I have to vary the calf workout too. So for this purpose, this is going to serve is, especially at body weight, it's going to make your calves grow. It really is. But you're going to hit a limit. So I'm at that limit. You can also do dumbbells on this. Grab a dumbbell, adding a little extra weight. It's just a little bit more awkward. So you just want to make sure that you're, you got better balance than I do. I'm getting older, so my balance is not what it used to be. So that's pretty much it for the calves. I'm going to end it with this. I noticed in my lifetime, a lot of things have come about, social media, and everybody wants to be an influencer, and everybody wants to, go out here and tell everybody that you're the next best thing, and that, your way is the only way. That's fine and dandy if they go out here and say those things, but to be honest with you, they're all lying, because there is no one greatest way. There's a multitude of ways. You use a combination of things. You may work out one way the beginning of your workout life, and then, by the time you get near the end of it, you're doing a different kind of workout. So there is no magic button. There is no magic workout. There is no magic anything. People want to say steroids, for example. Oh, it's magic. Okay. I'll take you up on that challenge. Use steroids, but don't eat properly. And what I mean by eat properly is you got to eat like a full-time job. So don't do those two things and see what you get. You won't get it. Not only that, if you're using those, you're going to work out twice as hard, you're pushing twice as hard, you're working out twice as much, you're breaking that muscle down and rebuilding it at a faster rate, sure, but that means you got to put in the effort and the work. People don't want that. They want the easy way for everything. Nobody's really willing to give it the long term. But point being, influencers are going to tell you one thing: there's a variety of ways that are right. Skin a cat more than one way. With that, also remember the people that are at the gym, the young guys, old guys, the guys just getting started, women too, whatever. But it's the people getting started. It's the people starting. It's the people ending. That are in the gym that have been there forever. It's the people in between. It's everybody that makes the gym up. We're all one big family. It's not, oh, well, this guy's been in the gym for 30 years. That means he knows more than everybody else and he's better than everybody else. Not at all. This guy just walked through the door. He's got more effort. He puts more effort into it. And, maybe a guy like me sees that in a younger kid, and that's somebody I want to encourage because that's their future. I'm still a fan of bodybuilding. I'm still a fan of powerlifting. So, encouragement with some of these guys, and who knows, they could be the next Brian Shaw. They could be the next, for me, Dorian Yates or somebody like that. I don't know the new bodybuilders' names pretty much, but it could be anything like that. So, and remember that you should always remain humble. I don't give a crap if you're the strongest guy in the gym, the biggest guy in the gym, the best looking guy in the gym, whatever, right? Doesn't matter. If you're not humble, you're trash. Period. Because at some point in your life, you were that guy. You were that kid. Maybe you progressed past that, but deep down inside, you're still that person. So always remember that. Encourage the next generation. Encourage that person that's struggling. Be there for each other. That's what the gym is all about. It's a family. It really is. So take that advice for what it is. I hope you take it in the right way and use it for the right reasons. Thank you.